Hello to my Cancer babes. Just doing today's video quickly. Excuse me, I'm going to be getting in the bath in a minute. It's been a long day with work and children. Yes, so my Cancer babes, we are here. Let's see what the vibe is for my Cancers today. I definitely think, I'm going to say, because I'm being pulled to they're pulling me to my other deck, which is the Seven of Swords, and I feel like you're either dealing with someone that, you know, was deceptive, or it could be you, but there's like it's an energy of like running away, right? And just as like my eyes were pulled to that and I'm shuffling mine, out flips devotion, inner child, third party, and then overlying energy, release, underlying energy, forgive, and under the forgive is grief and barrier. Right, I think for some of you, for if this is going to resonate or whatever, it could be you dealing with the person, or this could be you, or it could be someone around you. It doesn't have to be a love connection, it could be like a family member, but whatever. Take it if it resonates. If it don't worry, it's not for you today. So I feel like there's a connection, someone that either did you dirty and run away, and then I think has either within the last 7 days or within the next 7 days will contact you. This is all to do with the person that got hurt. This is to do with your inner child shadows, it's to do with your shadows, but inner child wounding, I feel. And this is all a lesson to get you to clear it, release it, so you can move forward and evolve and grow, okay? For some of you, twin flames, you're dealing with a twin flame. That's coming out. Let's get some clarifiers. What do you mean? What do you want? You want that one? Sorry, they're like, no, don't use that one. Okay, so I was going to clarify on a third party, and then we got the devil. So this is for some people, well, for everyone that this is resonating for, there is something toxic in the other person. Like there's a tie. So it feels an addiction. So for some of you, this is addiction to drugs. Some are just a coping mechanism. For some of you, it's drink. For some of you, it's sex and lust. It's like ego. It's dark. It's dark. I think this person literally left you out in the cold, like stability, left a whole life of stability out in the cold. And now they're just watching you. It's a bit of a secret that they're heartbroken. So if they have already contacted you in the last 7 days, whatever they've said, oh, I'm just trying to get this. What is that? Okay. So yeah, for those of you that they have contacted you in the last 7 days, no, I bet you any money they're still being a wanker. They're still being, oh, I said childish. They're trying to get away with it. They're trying to get away with it. Like you're just, for some of you, you may have like given them chances before. I think they know, well, I heard they fucked up, but I think they know this is not like before. And this is why they've contacted you, to just test the waters. to see if you'd break with whatever. For those of you that haven't, know that they are going to. But basically, however they've acted towards you, if you've already heard from them, or bear in mind when you hear from them, they are actually heartbroken. They are heartbroken. Yeah, no, I'm not going to retract that, but I am going to say this. So for some of you, you were heartbroken, and you spent a long time waiting for them to come back from out in the cold and to show you any emotion, but they took too long. So you went within with the Hermit, and now you're on a new path towards a proper commitment, a real commitment, marriage for a lot of you, working on your money, planting seeds. There's stuff you can't see that the universe is going to hand to you to finish this cycle up. There's secrets, not against you, like I'm sure there were secrets kept before, but there's secrets in how you're going to get this that you don't know yet. Okay, Cancer. So your justice for the Seven of Swords is that you will end up with a King of Pentacles, stable, equal give and take. This person will offer you a Page of Pentacles just at first. It's not that they are a page, they are a king, but the pentacle will be strong and valid. It will be a wish fulfillment. This person will work with you. This person will work with you. But this person's gonna move towards you quick. Like, even though it's gonna be just a page at first, but this person is actually a king, and they will show that in lots of other aspects. But it will be, the first offer will be of page, and it will but they will be very truthful, quick moving, and it's gonna have you a bit like, oh, I'm not sure, is this my one? You have hope, but you're scared that this is it. This is all that they're offering, just the page. So you're holding back. You're holding back. But you are now the Empress. And all of these were upright. This one was flipped. And this is what you will get with this King of Pentacles. Or like, don't take that as genders, that's just energy. This. Marriage for a lot of you. A real partner. A real partner in life. They're coming quickly. Quickly. So let's move to this bar, which is the person that played themselves. Literally, Cancer. They played themselves. Flighty, unstable, inconsistent, childish, immature. Their drama. Conflict everywhere. This person causes conflict in themselves, in everyone around them. If they're male, they poke their dick, their wand, their dick, everywhere. If they're female, they're out chasing the wand everywhere. Because of their energy, they're constantly manifesting unbalanced situations, and they're constantly not sure. They're constantly changing their mind. They're constantly juggling people, situations. They have got so many options, but do they? They don't. They think they do. They have so many options to have in the bedroom. They don't have so many options to marry and have stability. That's not what they have. So they have lots of options. They're constantly in the bedroom. They're trying to come towards you to create the lovers connection that was once there before. But that is ended. They are holding on tight for dear life. This person's going to lose a lot financially, by the way, for their karma. They realise that you are the Nine of Pentacles. You are completely stable in your finances, and they walked away from you. They walked away from you, and all your stability, everything you'd offered and given them, for a third party. Whether this is just one or all the third parties and addictions and the options they want. For some of you, this is funny because I'm a Cancer and this is resonating massively, and my ex doesn't know that I know that he officially, even though he pokes his dick around everywhere, I know that he got played, and I know he left for this Queen of Wands, who is also looking at me. But I'm an Empress, yeah, the same as you, whoever this resonates for. You're an Empress or Emperor, but Empress energy, yeah. And they left the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands is actually watching the Empress, because this Queen of Wands enjoys what? This Queen of Wands done your person dirty. Done them dirty. This Queen of Wands showed them a number of times in lots of ways that they really wasn't gonna, it was about control. This Queen of Wands showed them, I think this Queen of Wands played. The player got played. The Knight of Wands got played by the Queen of Wands. Not that they're compatible in they're both. Now this isn't just like the Queen of Wands, but this is the energy I'm telling you. These two are both disloyal, both manipulative, both won't look at themselves and change and grow and work on themselves, because they're both extremely competitive and egotistical. So your person left for the Queen of Wands because they were being manipulated, because the Queen of Wands isn't looking at them, it's looking at you, the Empress. That's how the card falls. And this Queen of Wands gets high off knowing that she managed to manipulate still the Knight of Wands to drop the Empress. The Empress, you, was and will be only will only ever be a person that this Queen of Wands would have ever felt, oh damn, they've upgraded. This Queen of Wands won't ever feel this with anyone else, because your Knight of Wands won't ever be with an Empress ever again. It was a one-time offer, one-time gift from the universe to have you and to grow. But everyone has free will. The Knight of Wands, your person, chose not to grow, not to raise their vibration, not to choose to reflect, not to choose to do their shadow work, and not to choose to level up and to be with you properly. They chose to, their ego was like, well, can't you just accept me as I am? Why I don't need to change. Ignore it. That's not the Queen of Wands. I don't need to change. Their ego was like, why should I change to be with you? Like, their ego was like, I'm not going to change. So they just fought the growth, fucked around, and left for the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands didn't really want the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands just wants to win. The Queen of Wands is still to this day laughing and shocked that the Knight of Wands actually left the Empress for them. Like, still can't believe they got away with it. But as much as they can't believe they got it, this Queen of Wands is still watching, because that's how they were on the table, watching you, and is still is annoyed, because the fulfillment that the Queen of Wands thought that they would get against the Empress, knowing that they got like the Knight of Wands, The Queen of Wands didn't plan. The Queen of Wands didn't plan for you to. The Queen of Wands didn't plan to not feel fulfillment against you. The Queen of Wands feels fulfillment in, oh, I won because I done over the Knight of Wands that left you for me, but wasn't expecting to feel the unfulfillment because you're still an Empress. But not only are you an Empress, you are in the middle of creating something big. Something that will give you so much abundance. And not only that, like I said, you have someone coming in for you that will end in marriage. This Queen of Wands will continue to watch you and will continue to be angry and feel unfulfilled, and will after some time try and root back through the Knight of Wands, but will discover that you have dropped the Knight of Wands and you are with your Emperor. And the Queen of Wands will be fuming. So, Knight of Wands wants a reset, will make some kind of low offers or something. You will either block them, or they'll just, when they get rejected, they'll just start blocking it. They are, whether they'll tell you or not, actually starting, it's not like this, starting to take a look at their foolish behaviour. For a lot of you, this Queen of Wands was an ex, a past connection, a past whatever, that they reunite. They thought they were going to properly reunite with the Queen of Wands. That didn't happen. The Queen of Cups was you in your full loving cup energy. You're a nurturing, you're a Cancer. But we've got the King of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like this person was in their head and just thought that this was it. This was logical and this is what's going to happen. Like, this person's so childish in the mind. Like now, and this is going to be one of the part, like your justice, is this person will be mentally entrapped for the rest of their life. For the rest of their life. About the stupidity, like the absolute stupidity. Honestly, it feels so like you did what? This is them now and for a long time having their tower moment about the success that they could have had with you. How the emotional gap, the fulfillment was with you, Cancer. And now all they can do is watch you go away, move away. And they're anxious. They are living with high anxiety at the moment. They're sad. This burden is too much to bear. With the Ten of Wands, it's too much to carry. Knowing that they are here at the Ten of Swords with you, Cancer. They are reaching clarity. And that's, and you know, I said about the message that's either come within the last 7 days or is coming. They are reaching clarity because this is you towards them. Cold. Not stupid, not taking their shit, refusing to be gaslighted or manipulated, refusing to allow someone to disappear for 5 months, not see their child, not only not see their child, talk dirt on their baby, not even 1-year-olds, slag their own baby off, and then come back and try and return and say, I only left because you said I was a bad parent. So not allowing gaslighting of that nature. They may try one more time, up, like they might. It will vary. to offer the cup, but the cup's empty. I always acknowledge that in this one. The cup's empty. So the walking away of the connection and looking outwards, planning on the next move, but constantly in turmoil of the back and forth. Like, do I come and offer that Knight of Cups, or do I just walk away? Balancing themselves out because they thought there was the King of Wands. They're not the King of Wands. They thought they was the match to the Queen of Wands. So now they're up all night, worried about their missed opportunity. Some of them, the kids that they've left behind, or just in general the sun energy, which is happiness, light, love. Like, for me, it's a very warm energy. More stuck in the mind, in the brain, about what their Ten of Cups is that they've left behind, and they did not just left behind, did dirt on. And they're gonna have no choice but to focus on their pentacle here and move. But I actually get, for a lot of you, this is just a confirmation that not only the Ten of Cups is what you were, but you are, like I said, creating something to do with your pentacles, and you're in movement. You're in Chariot, which is a Cancer card. You're in movement to produce that, because it's being created and it's coming. So that was weird how they had me do that. They had me split the piles and channel like that. Your advice: release. You've had the pause. You've had the pause. You've had it. Like I said, you've either heard from them in the last 7 days, or you're going to. You've had the pause. The pause has been broken. It was this person's free will, and they chose toxic. That's what they chose. They chose devil energy. They had an option. That's what they chose. It was their free will. You've now had the pause. So you've got to release it. Release the energy. Forgive, because this cut you very deep. Like, the grief has been horrendous, I feel, for you. You are moved out of it, but it has been horrendous. But you need to release, because it's a barrier for your next level up. It's a barrier. So you have to clear this and release it. But you will, but you have to. I just heard justice will be served. Well, those times when you were crying those tears and you couldn't understand where the justice would be, because you're a genuine loyal person and you've worked with the universe and spirit to get to where you are, and you begged and you shed tears and you were angry with your guides, you are gonna know soonish, but you're pretty much gonna know. I'd say a couple of months, and you will start seeing, like, know that the justice is already here. Hair. I don't know why I said hair. Something to do with hair there. Maybe this person's like really obsessed with your hair at the moment, or you liked their hair, or whatever. Or take note, maybe the person coming in might have some like really cool hair. Yeah. So I was about to say, connect with what you have and you're creating. Use that to get through. The one that dropped out was, you are protected. That unjust does not get unnoticed. It doesn't. And I can truly say that in regards to this whole reading resonates for me. It does. And there were so many times I was saying to my guys, like, this is horrendous. Like, this is so unjust in so many levels. It's unnecessary. And I cried and I said to them that a number of times, like, this, where is my justice for this? Because it just kept getting worse. More humiliation, more knives in the back. And I couldn't, I just was like, how am I being put here? Why am I being put here? And now that I've cleared a lot of the energy, I haven't released yet, but I will. I can see it. I can see my justice coming. I can see what I'm creating. I can see him coming. And that's not my Knight of Wands. That's my Emperor. He's coming. And yeah, I will be in abundance and free of any guilt, of any, I can't imagine what this is like to live with. I don't have that. I know I tried to the bitter end. I tried to be understanding. I tried everything. But in the end, I was left for oh, just someone that's, yeah, she's something else. Put it that way. Just, yeah, not to be lower vibration, but she'll never have children, that person that I was left for. Not that it's, you know, you'll have to, but her energy is so dark and toxic, she will never be allowed to bring children through. Ever. They won't allow it because she's just, her energy is like untrustworthy. Her energy is dark and untrustworthy. Yeah. So but let them watch. Let them all watch what you create, Cancer. That's today's energy. I send you so much love and light. Bye.